Hello and welcome to Animal Watch, and tonight it's our Halloween special. We're at the most haunted hotel in the whole of the UK, and we're staying in the ghost room where a ghost dog has been seen. So I've brought Ocean and River, the blue Wolfdogs, along to see if we can get that ghost dog to say hi to us. There's been loads of other ghosts seen at this hotel, so we're sure to see something, and we have a full harvest moon, so it's going to be a spooky spectacular. Don't go away. It's Halloween and we're booked into a haunted room in the UK's most haunted hotel, the Mermaid Inn in Rye, where a ghost dog has been seen several times. It's a full supermoon tonight. Coincidence or maybe perfect esoterical timing? We've collaborated with top YouTube ghost hunting team, the Supernatural UK, and top intuitive Diane Chambers, who's devoted her life to the paranormal after her first experience at age 5. We've also brought Wolfdogs Ocean and River in the hope that they will encourage the ghost dog to come out and say hi, or maybe just sense his presence. Do you think we'll find something? Well, stay tuned for tonight's Animal Watch Halloween special and find out. The Mermaid Inn in Rye is known as the UK's most haunted hotel. It's a bucket list dream for me to stay in a hotel with a ghost dog, so I couldn't believe it when I heard that this inn has had sightings of a ghost dog several times in one of its most haunted rooms called Dr Syn's bedchamber. I'm ecstatic, as tonight we've managed to get that very same room. The Mermaid Inn feels spooky just looking around it, with its weird paintings, ornaments and secret doorways. It was built in 1156 and suffered a fire in 1377. It was rebuilt in 1420. It's home to many resident ghosts, dark passages where smugglers and the infamous Hawkhurst gang would stash their stolen goods, as well as ghostly sword fights, orbs and poltergeists. It's also a full supermoon tonight, which means hopefully any energies already here will be amplified. My heart is pounding.
Hello!
Hello, welcome to the Mermaid.
Hello, this is Ocean and River.
Hello there.
River, come say hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Goodness me, you're checking in as well? Yes.
So we brought the special wolfies for you today.
All right, for a full moon.
For a full moon, the
Yes.
harvest moon. We were
Yep.
absolutely ecstatic when we found
Looks
out.
amazing out there.
I know, it's beautiful. We walked up the street and we saw it.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. Phenomenal. So, what have you got for us?
Right, so we have a very special room for you tonight. You're staying in Dr Syn's bedchamber, where we have supposedly a spirit of a dog.
So Dr Syn's bedchamber is next to another really haunted room, isn't it?
Yes, you're next to the Elizabethan chamber, which is supposedly our most haunted.
Wow.
And you have a little secret passage which links the two rooms together.
Oh my goodness me.
The Queen Mother stayed here, and Pierce Brosnan as well.
Pierce
So-
Brosnan. Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, spotted James Bond.
Yeah, I wonder whether you got up to anything saucy in here.
His family were here. A few years ago, we agreed to have a séance in this room, and in the middle of the carpet over here, we had a table. There was my daughter, some friends of ours, and then the guy came in and he sat exactly where I'm sitting now. And he said that he would call forward the spirit of the lady that lived in this room. And she had a dog that used to keep her company.
Wow.
And we all kind of saw his face change. It literally as if something had gone into him, and we just saw his face kind of bobble. And it was the most bizarre thing. I mean, whether it was a Dan Brown moment or what, but you just saw his face change. And then he said, "Would you like to pet the dog?"
Oh,
So I thought, right. So I came out and I put my hand out like this, just here,
Where
literally,
River was a minute
literally
ago.
there. And I could, it's almost like you could feel, or see your hand go through a shadow, and I could feel the dog.
Really?
I could actually feel the dog. And then sort of we all got up in turn, and when we all left at 2 a.m, nobody spoke. I've never ever had a bad feeling in here, and I always like to think, because I've been here for 43 years, that everything here, they've kind of accepted me.
So how about the Elizabethan room next door? What's the feeling you get there?
What's so weird about that room is the sheer volume of people that see things in there, and it's all very, very similar things they see, time after time after time. The earliest ever recorded ghost story here is turn of the 19th century. There's a couple in the room. They wake up and sort of see a figure appear in the corner, then another figure, and they have a sword fight. One kills the other, and the body disappears where the secret passage actually is in that room.
Oh, really?
So that's quite weird. And then a few years ago, a friend of mine left their camera running on low all night. And when they played it back, you see this figure appear in the corner. And then there's a light that goes shumph in a straight line. And then you hear metal on metal, which is really bizarre.
So
like
it's
a sword
always
fight.
sword fighting.
This is about 3:15. And then the following week, a couple stayed, and they just woke up during the night. This chap actually took 3 photos of the room and sent them to me. In the middle picture, it's got the same figure in it.
Wow.
That the guide got on the video camera the week before. But weird thing, because it's digital, we know what time it was. It's 3:15 again.
Wow. You've got some stories, haven't you, of people that have worked here before and they've had to like clean rooms in pairs.
Yeah,
or
so
some people have actually quit.
So the room next door, room 17, we used to have a rocking chair in there that would rock
It's
for
not
no
that
reason.
one then.
Whoops.
Is it? Is it that one?
Yes.
Because I was saying, oh my God, is that the rocking chair?
Well, it wasn't there yesterday.
Who put it there?
I have no idea.
Somebody knew we were filming and they were like, well, we're going to heighten the chances that...
Well, that used to rock for no reason in room 17. And the chambermaids would only ever go in twos. They wouldn't go in by themselves. And the room would suddenly go cold for no reason. Ever since we've taken the rocking chair out and put it in the corridor, absolutely fine.
But it's here now.
I possibly comment. Yeah.
Brought itself in here.
Well, that was definitely very encouraging. We have one of the most haunted rooms with a resident ghost dog, as well as a secret doorway to another haunted room, plus a dark stairwell that used to be used for smuggling. Also not forgetting the infamous rocking chair that had ended up in my room. We settle in, well, as best as it's possible, and I get out my protective charms for the dogs that I made earlier, as the last thing I want is any negative entities attaching themselves to ocean or river. Last night I stayed up late creating the talismans for the dogs, filling them with protective herbs and stones such as crushed eggshells for grounding, black salt, obsidian, black tourmaline, moldavite, sage, whole cloves, star d'anise, as well as chamomile flowers to keep them calm, chili peppers to hurt any evil spirits, and a small snippet of each dog's fur to bind the protection to that individual dog. I sealed each charm with protective black wax.
People have said to me before that spirits, usually bad spirits, can latch onto dogs, and then you can bring that spirit home with you attached to the dog. So one really good way of protecting your dogs is to make them a special talisman, which is like a mini witch ball which they can wear on their collar. So I've done one for Ocean and one for River last night. River, this is for protection. This is for you, to protect you because I love you.
We took some time to check out our surroundings, and then I decided to do a little filming of my own on my mobile phone. I'd heard this room in particular was prone to orbs. And sure enough, there were quite a few, and one really huge one went by. However, it was 10 p.m, so one last dog walk to the graveyard, as you do, before we were to settle down to do some good old-fashioned ghost hunting or spiritual communication, as some prefer to say. When we got back, we settled in, but there was a knock on our door.
Hi! Lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you too. How are you?
I'm looking forward to tonight, and look at you beauties. Let's shut that door up. Hello, darlings.
So
Hello.
River is 50% wolf and Ocean is 30% wolf.
Oh, darling, you're beautiful, aren't you? Are you happy, first of all, for just to start calling out to see if we get anything just from calling out first?
I'm happy to do anything.
Right.
I'll do anything.
Sacrifice?
Sacrifice? I don't think so. Not tonight. Not tonight. But
Okay.
yeah, I'm happy to do the.
Okay, so I think
works.
that's what we'll do. We just get a general feel for the room, do a little bit of calling out. We've got some sensors which we can place sort of in various corners of the room. So they will obviously go off if anything comes near them. There's some quite clever parking sensors, and they won't go off on their own unless something comes sort of within a couple of feet of them.
So firstly, we were to start with some calling out, and if this amounted to nothing, there were other things we could try.
Normally what I do now is, I'm just going to say, I've just seen something move across the door over there. So it wasn't a shadow, almost like a mist. So what I like to do is, I think it's only polite that we introduce ourselves. So if there is any unliving beings, souls, spirits, ghosts here, that we are polite and courteous at all times. So I will start and I will say thank you for hosting us at the Mermaid Inn tonight. It's a magnificent building, and I would be very grateful if there is any unliving person, a spirit, soul, ghost, whatever you like to call yourself, an entity, if you would come and speak with us or let us know that you're here. And my name is Diane, and I am here tonight with...
My name is Annika, and I'm here with my Wolfdogs Ocean and River, and we would love to talk to you tonight.
I will ask if there is anyone here that would like to step forward and make yourself known to us. You can do this either by tapping on something, knocking on something, setting one of the sensors off in the corners of the room, or even if you feel you are able to let us hear your voice. Please don't be afraid or alarmed. It's okay for you to come forward and communicate with us.
That chair is where the person had the experience with the dog.
Right, well, we're sitting in that chair originally, so let me swap chairs. Okay. So I'm going to ask again if there's any person here, unliving, in spirit form, ghost, entity, soul fragment. Can you make yourself known to us, please?
It's so immensely quiet.
It's very quiet. It's gone very quiet
Whereas
upstairs. Everything.
all evening,
It's been noisy.
I heard nothing but the pub downstairs. Well, I
It's
can't
gone.
hear that anymore.
It's gone really quiet. Sometimes that's a sign that things are slowly beginning to build. There's something interfering on my left-hand side, but I can't distinguish it as a particular sound. But I'm aware that there's something here, in this bit.
The occupier of the room seemed to be very quiet this evening. However, I did keep smelling a strong whiff of urine around me, and the odd, really cold patch of air passed me by, in this very hot and stuffy room, which was quite unusual.
We've set up this nice little area here, and I'd like you to have a go at doing some scrying in the mirror.
And so basically what we're looking for is if there is some entity here, some spirit, that they may be able to show themselves through your face.
How very exciting. Reminded me of the Bloody Mary game we used to play as children.
I just want you to relax, just concentrate on the point on your face. And now ask if there's any beings here, any unliving, any souls that would like to show themselves through the mirror onto Annika's face. Would you step forward now? Show yourself on Annika's face, show the changes. So Annika, if you see anything, if you think anything's changing at all, just let me know. Can you see any changes at all in your hair? Does the colour look like it may have changed? Still nothing, Annika? No. I'm going to try and move very slowly and come behind you. How are you feeling? Annika, you're not feeling...
I feel like, I don't know, like it's a man, if there's anyone in here.
Because I'm thinking from your bottom of your nose to your top lip seems to have got much deeper, like on a man's face.
They're older.
Yeah. Keep showing yourself. It's almost now like you've got like a moustache coming from where I'm sitting. From where I'm looking, it's sort of like an Albany, you know, sort of maybe colour. It's a bit hard to see with the red light, but it's not dark. It's lighter.
It was very strange. I did genuinely feel my face become more masculine in appearance, and Diane thought she could see a ginger moustache appear on my face.
She's not like that in real life. So there was a slight change, I think.
I felt the person is a very calm older man, like calm, like really calm.
Yeah.
Finally, I was told it was time for the big guns, as our ghostly resident was being a little lazy this evening.
Do you know about Estes?
Estes, what's that?
So basically it's a spirit box which sweeps through channels. So the idea is you're purposely listening for a whole clear word or a phrase. One of us will ask questions while one person's under.
So I was to put these earphones on that would scramble radio channels in reverse, and I was to call out any obvious words that I heard. As for Diane, I had no idea what she was to do.
Okay, so is there anyone here that wants to talk to us? You can speak through the box that Annika's listening to and answer our questions, or you can tell us something about yourself. Can you tell us the name of anyone in this room? Just tapping over in that corner. Ellen, is there a bathroom window open or anything?
No, Annika made sure she closed all of them.
Okay. Do you not like us being here? Can you tell me your name?
Bit.
What was that?
A bit.
A bit. Doesn't like us being here. Is that you that I can hear in the bathroom? Are you lurking?
I can't say it because he keeps swearing.
Do you want to call one of us a name?
Not sure.
Do you understand what we're doing?
I don't.
Were you just moving about in the bathroom?
Very.
Well, I want to know where you come from. Did you come down on a boat?
In time. Boat.
What does that mean?
Work.
That was your job? Or you came here to work?
Or what?
Did you ever serve in the military?
All the things.
I'm going to count back from 10, and after that I'm going to finish this session. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, your last chance, 3, 2, 1. Thank you and good night for your time. Do you want to bring Ellen round? Thanks.
Ocean.
I did ask for verification, could they name one of us?
Oh.
So so maybe, they decided to name one of the dogs instead. I think generally it was a little bit quiet, but I think with the Estes session going on, definitely was some strange things that came through which tallied with some of the questions I was asking. And also there was some knocking going on in the bathroom, which...
I had some knocking when I was actually in here, but I thought it might be you guys doing it.
No, so that's strange.
Well, I definitely heard some cheeky rude language to start with. It felt like banter, followed by some one-word answers. I thought I could hear a Geordie or Scottish accent. There were definitely more things said than I said out loud to the team, as I couldn't quite hear the words. But the paranormal team are going to go over all of the footage in detail over the next few weeks and see if there is more to see and hear. They tell me that sometimes you have to watch stuff over very carefully, as you often miss it on the night. If you want to find out how you can watch this additional episode they are making, I will put a link to their YouTube channel at the end of this video. Well, after all that exhausting ghost hunting, camera lady Ellen and I finally settled down for the night at around 2:30 a.m. But I did try a little more orb hunting on my phone in bed. The paranormal team also left a night camera running for a few hours in our room while we slept, so who knows what might be caught on that. Hopefully nothing embarrassing. In the night, I had noticed River sleeping a lot in a particular spot on the rug, right next to the rocking chair. I also had some very disturbing dreams, where I was in the room with several puppy dogs all around me. River was messing around in my dreams, so I told him off, but an unseen force grabbed me and hurled me across the room into the rocking chair. Very weird indeed. The next morning, we were all shattered, but I thought I'd do a little investigating myself. I decided to look at the notorious haunted rocking chair. This rocking chair had been seen rocking so much on its own,
that the Mermaid Inn had had staff quit their jobs over it. River didn't seem to like me sitting in it, and every time I did, he bit my feet. I then had a go with my dowsing rods. I used to dabble with them when I was around 18 years old in stone circles, trying to find ley lines. The rods would move together and cross over each other as I'd walk into the circle, and open up and face away from one another as I reached the edges of the outer circle. I wonder if they'd pick up on anything in this room.
What is it about this spot, Ellen? See it? So obviously we're getting really close to the bookcase and the secret passageway, which is supposed to be really haunted down there. And they've just like, I don't know. I don't even know how to really use these dowsing rods. I'm just sort of letting them do what they want to do. So let's just see what happens if I go over here. Yeah, it's almost like it wants to go further, but it can't. So this is the infamous rocking chair. You see that? It's like going back and forth. And let's just see when I go back over my steps what happens. Now it's got back to that spot again. This spot here has gone back to normal now. Do you see that? I feel like they want to go somewhere. It's almost like where I'm standing is like the most important point. Why is it pointing to me now? Why are you pointing to me? And then it's going like that at the rocking chair. Isn't that weird? Feels like every time I come to this place in the room, it does a perfect cross here. Exactly where I'm standing. Yeah, and we've seen a lot of orbs. And I've noticed the dogs biting at the fur a little bit. And you know, sometimes people talk about orbs going into dogs' fur. Hence why they're wearing their protective collars today. Definitely something weird in this room. On this bed, I get the smell of old man urine, you know, like urinals. So I just keep getting that smell constantly when I'm around this area. And it's not the dogs because they were groomed 2 days ago. They smell like peaches. I don't feel unsafe in this room, but I definitely do feel there's a point there. I definitely feel like there's something, especially with the dowsing rods. That can't be explained. When we walked up and down here 5-6 times and they crossed in exactly the same spot on the carpet.
You can find the Supernatural UK channel here on YouTube by clicking the info bar in the top corner of this video. There will also be a link to their channel in the description and also in the end video links.
And if you enjoyed this episode, then be sure to give us a big thumbs up and subscribe by clicking the button in the bottom hand corner. And happy Halloween! Tune in every week when we'll be bringing you more amazing episodes on dogs, wolves, animal rescue and conservation. Bye for now, and it's bye from the Wolfies and the Orbs and the Ghost Dog and the Mermaid Inn. Bye-bye.